Immigration New Zealand has begun notifying AEWV holders that they are now reaching the maximum continuous stay limit. We look at the consequences, what options to stay in New Zealand legally, and how to plan before it's too late. Good day, everyone, and welcome to our channel. Imagine waking up one morning in New Zealand, heading to work like usual, only to discover your visa is expiring permanently and you must leave the country for an entire year. Or imagine being an employer who suddenly loses trained staff because the visa has quietly hit its maximum stay limit. This is not an hypothetical situation. Immigration New Zealand has confirmed that thousands of accredited employer work visa holders granted visas between 2022 and 2023 are now reaching the maximum continuous stay limit, and the consequences are massive for migrants and businesses alike. In this video, we'll explain exactly what maximum continuous stay really means, whether your limit is 3 years or 5 years, what happens when you reach it, the options to stay in New Zealand legally, and how to plan before it's too late. Let's break it down clearly. Maximum continuous stay, also called MCS, is the total amount of time you can stay in New Zealand on one or more AEWV visas. Once you reach that limit, you must leave New Zealand for 12 consecutive months. You cannot apply for another AEWV during that time. Employers must stop employing you immediately. This rule exists because the AEWV is a temporary visa designed to ensure employers regularly test the local labor market every 3 to 5 years. And yes, time spent on interim visas or specific purpose work visas can also count towards your total stay. Let's look at how long can you stay on an AEWV. Most people fall in one of two categories. 5-year maximum stay usually applies if your job is skill levels 1, 2, or 3, highly paid or classified as skilled. 3-year maximum stay usually applies if your job is skill level 4 or 5, lower paid or considered lower skilled. Some exceptions exist depending on when you applied, sector agreements, whether your role qualifies as skilled under updated rules. But the key takeaway is simple. Skilled roles usually are up to 5 years, lower skilled roles usually 3 years. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more migration updates, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new release. Now let's look at why this is becoming a crisis now. Here's why this is exploding in 2026. AW visas started in 2022, which means many migrants are now hitting the limit. Employers risk sudden workforce shortages, non compliance penalties are real. Immigration New Zealand is urging workers and businesses to check the remaining visa time urgently. Ignoring this could lead to sudden job loss, forced departure, compliance breaches, and business disruption. Now let's look at what determines your maximum stay. Your AEWV duration depends on several factors. Your job skill level classification, your hourly pay rate, whether your job is on the occupation demand list, whether your role is on the green list, when you applied for your first AEWV. Recent policy updates also changed the rules. Wage thresholds removed in 2025, work experience requirement reduced to 2 years, some lower skilled roles upgraded to high skilled classification, meaning some migrants may qualify for a longer stay than they expected. So, what really happens when you reach your limit? Once your maximum stay is reached, you must leave New Zealand for 12 months. Employers must terminate your employment. Staying longer becomes a visa breach. This is why early planning is essential. But the good news, reaching the limit does not always mean your journey ends. Let's look at smart options if you're near your limit. Option 1, switch to a higher skill role. You may extend your stay if you move into a skill level 1 to 3 job, higher paying skilled role. This can increase your total stay to 5 years. Option 2, apply for additional time in your current role. Some workers with 2 plus years in New Zealand may qualify for extra time depending on role classification. This is complex but often overlooked. Option 3, upskill through study. Studying in New Zealand may provide a student visa, post study work rights, pathway to skilled employment, but choosing the right qualification is critical. Option 4, partner based visa pathway. If your partner is a resident or a citizen or on a work or student visa, you may stay without the 12-month stand down period. Option 5, apply for residence pathways. You may qualify for residency through the Skilled Migrant Category, Green List Residence, Care Workforce Pathway, Transport Sector Pathway, Highly Paid Residence. Plus, two new skilled residence pathways launching in mid 2026. If residence is approved, the maximum stay rule disappears completely. Now let's understand how to check your remaining AEWV time. Immigration New Zealand provides an official calculation tool showing time already used, time remaining, whether you're nearing the limit. To use it, you'll need skill level classification, occupation list status, green list status, AEWV application date. Professional advice can help interpret results correctly. Let's look at why early planning matters. Failing to plan could result in sudden staff shortages, visa refusals, forced departures, business disruption. Smart employers are already preparing by exploring alternative visa options, training replacement staff, creating long term workforce strategies. Now, let's look at what you should do right now. If you're an AEWV holder, check your total AEWV time, confirm remaining eligibility, explore future visa options early. If you're an employer, review workforce visa timelines, identify at risk staff, create transition plans. Being proactive makes all the difference. The AEWV maximum continuous stay rule is one of the biggest immigration changes affecting migrants in New Zealand today. Thousands of workers will soon face a critical decision: leave the country or transition to a new visa pathway. With the right strategy, many people can stay or even move towards residency. If you want personalized guidance on checking remaining AEWV time, extending your stay, finding skilled job pathways, partner or residence options, reach out to our team today. We are here to help and build a clear immigration strategy. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.